Right, here is week 2 of WRMSEC Winter 2025 2.0. When you're entering the game, if you are not familiar with this game, this is the main screen that you're going to see. To get to our actual events, what you're going to do is you're going to hop over to this free play, and you're going to jump into the RaceNet clubs. Now, you've joined probably 1 or 2 of these. You may have WRMSEC, or you may have WRMSEC and WRMSEC coaches. Today, I'll be driving on the WRMSEC coaches, as I'm one of the coaches. Your players are going to drive on WRMSEC, though if you join the WRMSEC coaches, you yourself as a coach can play, or you can have your players drive there in basically the same stages. The weather may not be exactly right. The daytime may not be exactly right. I tried my best, but I may have messed that up a little bit, but the stages themselves will match, and the cars will match, so we'll have a good shot at having the actual experience of practice there. So I'm going to go into WRMSEC coaches. These are our cars that we're going to drive with today. So these are 1980s to mid-90s rally cars. I'm particular to the Evo, but there are certainly advantages to a lot of different of these. So you'll notice that if we look here, the reason I like the Evo is I personally prefer a sequential shift when I can. It makes me a little bit faster, and I like to try and drive something that is somewhat realistic. I can certainly set any of these other ones up to sequential shift, but if I'm going to drive one of these other cars, I'd rather use my gated shifter down here, since that's what the real cars have. I also really like the Evo, but historically these two cars, the Impreza and the Lancer Evo, were really big rivals. Before the Impreza, there was, of course, the Legacy was a contender as well. The Lancia Delta Integral was a monster on the rally course in the 1980s, and the Kazi was certainly its own monster as well. If you see that it has a 7-speed transmission, so your players that are driving on an automatic may actually enjoy that a fair amount. The car that I'm going to go with today, though, for this video is the Impreza. The Evo. Ha. So Hawke's Bay. Hawke's Bay is a relatively easy set of stages in terms of their complexity. There's not a lot of really nasty things. There's a fair amount of... It's pretty forgiving, I guess is what I would say. This Hawke's Bay and New England are kind of the easier places that we have stages in the game. Now, last week, I only brought 1 spare tire, and it totally messed me up. So even though it adds weight and it's going to slow me down, I'm bringing 2 this week, though I am going to try and drive a little slower. I'm not going to mess with the tune on this car. I like it well enough. I've already done a little test to make sure that everything is working on my controls. So, yeah, let's go ahead and give this a shot. Some of these stages I may know, some of them I may not. I did change my controls a little bit from last week, 30, so hopefully we
into 5 right,
don't play with the view a whole lot after I mess with it here at the start, and hopefully we don't lose microphone partway through. So this is now my review, my view button, and it's not a button I'm going to accidentally hit like some of the others. So here we go.
5.
As usual, you hold the handbrake until it says to go.
4 left tightens, into 5 right, into 4 left, into 2 right long, opens, into 6 right of a crest,
Ooh, I'm out of practice.
into 1 left long tightens.
So we got a 1 here. Your students that do like to drive a manual transmission, a good gear to usually be in is the gear that matches the...
1 right. Opens.
So like this is a 1, I probably want to be in a 1. This is a 2, I can probably do it in second gear.
Opens. Into 4 left, very long, tightens, opens, don't cut. Into 6 right, don't cut. Into turn 2 left long. Opens, tightens 3. Into 3 right tightens. 6 left. 6 right. Into 1 left tightens.
This is a fairly technical start to this week. Remember, it is always better to
Into flat left. 30.
finish the race
Right long.
and go a little slower,
Opens of a crest.
not damage your car.
Into 4 left. Into 3 right. Into caution. 4 left long. Tightens 3. Don't cut through narrow gate. Opens 30. 3 left long. Tightens. Into 5 right narrow. 2 left tightens. Into 6 right. Into 4 left. Into caution. 5 right long. Tightens 1. Into 6 left over crest. Opens, keep right over 60. 3 left. Into 4 right.
It's a beautiful car.
4 left, very long.
Is it the fastest? I don't know that I would say that. The Impreza might be faster. The Impreza won a lot of championships, but this is a nice.
Opens.
See this as somebody that owned an Impreza
Into 4 right. Opens over crest.
back in the 2000s.
Opens. Into 3 left. Into 5 right.
Ooh.
Into don't cut 4 left.
Cover a little
Very
bit.
long. Opens.
A little bit out of control there.
And 5 right of a crest. Opens long of a crest through narrow grid. And keep left of a crest. Into 4 right. 2 left. Tightens don't cut. Into 3 right of a crest. Into unseen. Don't cut. 1 left long tightens. Keep right of a 30. Don't cut 5 left. Into don't cut 1 right long. Opens. Into 2 left tightens. Into 1 right. Opens of a crest. Into 3 left. And 5 right of a crest. Opens long of a crest. Slow 4 left long. Tightens 1. Tightens.
Well, if you want to show this video to your players, you're certainly welcome to. I don't claim to be a fantastic player. In fact, my players that are playing on controller probably will go a little bit faster than me, but you never know.
Long tightens.
But it does give your players a chance to kind of see what the track looks like before you give them a practice, especially if you're not in the WRMSEC. Oh, ooh, that was a little spicy hole there. Beat up my car a little bit. Got a broken window there. That's what I get for trying to talk while I drive.
Into cut, 6 right of a crest long. Into slow turn unseen, open happy left, don't cut. Into 6 right of a crest and jump. Slow 20, don't cut, open hairpin right. Opens. Keep right of a 30, crest. 3 left long. Opens. Into 4 right long.
Notice that I do not keep the
Into 3 left. Opens of a crest,
these notes
jump maybe.
on screen. I find them a little too distracting,
Finish
so
60.
your players will probably prefer to have them on. Now remember, you do need to stop by the marshal up here. You don't want to hit him like I did last week. Alright, so I damaged the car pretty good there. Hopefully, didn't seem like it was too compromised in terms of. So remember, you can go to quit there if you need to spread this out across multiple days, and it should continue you back right where you are. Once you hit continue, though, you are locked in until you finish the next stage. So just keep that in mind if you are trying to split this across multiple days. All right, stage 2 is a night stage, it looks like, at least on the
left over crest. Good luck.
So Notice that I've got headlights on. I can turn my headlights off and on once I'm driving if I want. But if you bang up your car too much, it's going to be a little bit rough.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 3 left tightens into 2 right. Into 4 left of a crest.
So, oops, there's my windshield wipers. See, I can turn headlights on and off. It wouldn't be the end of the world if I had to drive without my headlights on, because it's not that dark. But it's definitely better to have them than to not.
Extra long, tightens 3 right.
Which is one of the many reasons you want your players to drive.
Into 5 left, 2 right, extra long, tightens. Into 5 left long, over crest. Into 6 right. Into 4 left. And slow, 4 right. Into open hairpin left long, tightens. 50. 3 right, tighten small cut, into 2 left. 30.
Know that I would cut there.
4 right long tightens, 150. 5 left, extra long, 60. 5 right long, over crest, opens, to keep left of a jump, into 5 right. 50. 6 left, opens of a crest, into 5 right.
So it's definitely a little bit faster than the last one.
6 left. Into 6 right. 30. Slow, 4 right long. Opens of a crest. Into 5 right long. Into 4 left. And keep right of a crest. Turn 2 left long tightens. Into 2 right. Don't cut. 5 right. Into 3 left. And keep right. Into 6 left 30. 3 left long. Narrow. 4 right. Don't cut. 50. 3 right tightens. 50.
Notice I could recover the vehicle there. That probably would have been faster than what I did. Every time you recover the vehicle, there is a time penalty, usually 5 to 10 seconds. I try not to do it unless I can't get the car fully out of the position I put it in.
3 right. Opens 30. 3 right. And keep left. Into 6 right. 6 left. 2 right long opens. 30. 6 right. Into 5 left. Extra long. Tightens 4. And cut 3 left.
This is
into
narrow.
2 right. And 2 left long. Into 3 right. Very long. Opens. 6 right of a crest. Into 4 left. Small cut. 50. Keep right of a jump. 70. 6 left. Extra long of a crest. Tightens turn 4. 50. 4 right long, don't cut. Into 3 left long, opens of a crest. Into 4 right, small cut. 30. 4 left long, into turn, 3 right long. 30. 4 right long, into 4 left, tightens 3, into 4 right, into 3 left long, over finish, 50, to stop, well done.
through that. Minimal damage to the car. Maybe that backwards once, but I don't think I actually caused any additional damage to the car in the process. It is what it is. Alright, so again, we could go down to quit to main menu if we needed to come back and do some more driving on an additional day of the week, but we don't need to do that this week. Taewonga Sprint reverse. I'm familiar with this car or this drive forward, but reverse, I'm not so sure on.
Starts crest into
It's not
one
the same when you
left,
go forward.
into caution, 2 right tightens 1. Good luck.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Crest into 1 left. Into caution, 2 right, tightens 1. Into 5 left, opens over crest. Into don't cut, 2 right tightens. 2 left. Into 3 right, 30. 6 right. Into 5 left. And 2 right tightens. Into 1 left. Opens. Into 3 right.
So despite these cars being technically slower than what we drove in the second week, I don't know, I feel much more comfortable with this than I did in our front-wheel drive modern rally cars.
Right. Into 4 left. Into 4 right long. Opens 30. 4 right of a crest. Into 2 left. Into open hairpin right. Into 6 left of a crest. Into 4 right tightens. Into 3 left long, tightens open hairpin left. Opens. Into 5 right. 30. 4 left long, into don't cut 4 right. Into 4 left long, tightens. Into 2 right long. Opens. Into 6 left long.
Nice drift.
Through the gate. Into 3 right tightens. Into 6 left. And 2 right tightens.
Now, if I did pop a tire somewhere along here, did bring 2 tires with me, there is a button on your controller. I believe it's right on the D-pad by default, but I have mine set to up on the D-pad. But if you have a spare tire, it will allow you to do some roadside repairs. There is, of course, a time penalty for doing so, but if you're at the start of a stage, it might actually be faster to switch your tire mid-race. To do so, you have to come to a complete stop, but it is definitely preferable to trying to drive and survive down a tire, especially because if you do cause enough damage to the rim, you can DNF in the middle of a course, and that is a terrible thing to do. Since DNF pretty much ends your driving for the week. And it counts as 15 minutes in that stage and every stage after. So it's not like you're disqualified, but it's hard to place very high in the podium for the week you DNF.
Caution, open hairpin right. Into 2 left. Into 2 right. Into 3 left long. To open hairpin right tightens. Into open hairpin left. Opens of a crest. Caution 20. 2 right tightens.
That was a bunch of hairpins in a row, wasn't it?
Into 3 left. Into 3 right. 30. 2 right long. Opens. 30. 3 left long. Tightens. Open hairpin left over finish.
Hairpin over finish. Oof. Right. was stage 3. One more stage to go. But I do get a repair ping. So we can look at repairs a little bit. Generally, I believe for every week we get a service area at the start, so you can start your tuning, things like that, before you do any driving, set your number of spare tires and all that. And then we get one at the 4th or final stage of the week. And so right here, it looks like we're at dusk maybe? And it sounds like we got some rain. We're gonna do a repair vehicle here. Looks like I damaged the radiator. Obviously I damaged the bodywork, and the wheel geometry isn't great. So let's talk about the different options here when you're doing a repair. Obviously you can no fix something if you feel like it. You can do a standard repair, you can do a quick fix, or you can replace. The difference between a quick fix and a standard repair is that if you do a quick fix, you cannot do another standard repair if you damage that thing again. You have to replace it afterwards. So keep that in mind. That said, in our events, our events, there's only 4 stages. You really are probably only going to repair it during that 4th stage. So a quick fix generally is totally going to be okay unless you needed to do a repair after a shakedown earlier on. So a quick fix is generally going to be totally okay. And then obviously there are doing full replacements. But a quick fix will take care of each of the things. Some things cannot be fixed, like lights. If you damage the lights, you have to do a replacement, but it's a short replacement. So replace obviously takes the most amount of time. Just for the sake of showing this here, you have 30 minutes of repair time. What happens if you go over it? Well, if you go over it, you're going to exceed your time. And if you go over the 30 minutes, then you start taking a time penalty. So clearly, in this case, I went over it by 16 minutes and 22 seconds. That causes a 2 minute and 45 second, 2 minute and 45 second thing there. But also notice that X there. I cannot do all of those repairs. That's too much. So if I did no fix on my bodywork, but I replaced both those, now I've exceeded it by 10 minutes. It's 1 minute and 40. But again, I shouldn't need to do that. I'm just going to be able to do a quick fix on all of those things, and we'll be all set. Once you've got all of your things that you want to repair, then confirm. Once you've confirmed repairs, you do not get to make any additional repairs. So if you go and only fix your radiator and then push the button to proceed without going and doing your other repairs, then you're not fixing anything else. So make sure that you do all of your repairs all at once. All right, my car looks basically brand new here. So we're going to go into our last stage here. Our last stage of the week. Looks like it's at dusk.
Starts at
Looks like it's
120,
maybe
6
rainy.
left, extra long,
So
tightens over
might
crest,
give it a shot.
jump,
See
into
how it
4
goes.
right.
All right.
Good luck.
So in your inside view, you're going to find that you've got to deal with windshield wipers. Now, I have exterior views to save it for myself. But if you go to an exterior view like this, you're going to find that you actually do get water spots on the camera that are different than the water spots that are taken care of by the windshield wipers. So keep that in mind. Personally prefer an inside the car view since I drive real cars and have driven real cars real fast. Makes me more comfortable. Let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 120 over long crest. 6 left, extra long, tightens of a jump into 4 right. Slow 30, turn cut 2 right. Opens 250. Right middle of a narrow crest. 80. 4 left, don't cut. Slow 50, turn 1 right. Opens 70.
Not ideal there. That's definitely going to sneak up on you if you're going
Into 6
top
left
speed.
long, 150. 3 left long, opens of a crest. right long, tightens. Into 4 left. 60. 6 right. Into 5 left, tightens. Into 3 right, tightens. 30. 5 left long, tightens 2. 30. Turn 3 right, tightens. 50. 4 left, extra long, tightens 150. Flat left. Flat right over crest long, 30. Flat left. Slow 6 left over crest, 30. Turn 1 left. 120.
Not ideal. So this is one of those cases where if I had recovered my car there, instead of trying to fix it myself, probably would have saved a little bit of time at the cost of a little point my time, but it would have been less than me trying to fix it myself. So keep that in mind as you're going. Don't be afraid to have your players turn on some traction control and stability management if they would like to. I personally do not like to use those in the off-road courses, but in the road courses, I may turn those on. I tend to drive significantly worse on the tarmac.
Keep right over crest, 140. Slow, 5 left tightens into 3 right long. Into don't cut, 4 left. Into 4 right long, tightens. 30.
Ooh, probably hung a wheel out there.
Flat left.
Off the back.
Keep right. Into 6 left long, 50. 6 right, small cut, 30.
Ooh.
The temperatures are rising.
Okay, so I'm going to recover the vehicle. I'm going to come to a stop.
6
I'm going
right,
to recover the
small
vehicle.
cut, 30. 6 left
Seems
long,
like the better choice.
6
I've
right,
definitely
crest,
damaged the radiator. My temperature is rising, as you heard my co-driver call out to me. Good news is the stage is almost 3/4 of the way done. So I'm just not even going to worry about the baby in the engine.
40.
Oops, so I would pop a tire there just so I can show you how the popping tire repair works, but that's okay.
3 right long. Into 5 left long. Tightens 2.
This is definitely a lot narrower than what we were just doing a second ago.
Into 2 right long. Opens 6 long. Into 4 left. Into slow 4 right and 1 left long. Tightens. 50. Flat crest, 50. Keep left over crest, 30. Unseen, 1 right long. Into 5 left over crest. Into 3 right long.
So back there was a spot where it looked like it could turn left. We have to pay attention to our co-driver if you go down that way. It's not like you're going to DQ, but what's going to happen is you're going to get a penalty and it's going to be... So there are multiple stages that cover the same areas, so sometimes those join in differently.
Into unseen, 1 right tightens. Opens long, 50. 1 left, tightens over crest. 30. Turn scene, 2 right. Opens 100. Crest.
Some drift there.
Right long.
Tap the rear end out a little bit too much, but
Into 3 left long. Tightens 1 long. Tightens small cut. Into 1 right. 30. 4 left long. Opens of a crest 40.
those flags right there mean that we're almost at the
Into a
end.
crest. Over finish.
That's it for the week. Let's see how I did in my rig. First time driving this car in the rig in a year. Alright. Total event time, 21 minutes. Not bad. Alright. Once you are finished, obviously you can hit continue, and it's just going to take you back to the main menu. Essentially, you can see your event standings where you can see all the other players that have driven, and you can even see the championship standings overall. There you can see that I, KG Rabbit, was defeated by Chico Country Day, which was my driver. Last week I had a really rough week in this. So we'll see if he can beat me this week. But again, if you to continue, you find that it takes you back to the main menu, and all the times are automatically communicated, so you don't have to log into LeagueOS or anything to report the times. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message on Discord or email. Good luck.